Hello, welcome to Cooking with Debs and family. And I was googling to try and find a recipe for using the most of my pumpkin. This time of year, I know everybody loves pumpkin carving, but I like it because I can actually buy a pumpkin, which I usually take out the seeds and the insides and generally throw them away, and then I roast the insides, the flesh itself, and I use that in cooking, different things like muffins, all sorts of things. But I was googling because I wanted to find a recipe that used some of the guts, so to speak. And I'm not going to tell you the actual recipe because I want to link to the recipe that I found, and that's in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're looking there. But I just thought it was brilliant that this lady has found or created a recipe for using up pumpkin guts. We're not going to use nuts because we're a nut-free family, but the recipe can have pecans in. So have a look in the description to find the original recipe, and then continue watching this video to see our version of it. So we've finished gutting our pumpkin. I've got the seeds over there and I'm going to try roasting them later on. And this is pumpkin guts. Now in Diana's famous pumpkin guts bread, the website I'm going to link to it underneath, she just cuts the guts into small pieces, but I know my family and I know that when I cut into the bread they're going to probably eat it better if the pumpkin is more combined. So I stuck all the guts, got rid of the seeds, stuck all the guts in my Ninja blendlet and blended them up. Right, I will link to the recipe, please do go and check out the original. In here I've got flour, bicarb, cinnamon and nutmeg. I haven't got as much nutmeg as she suggested because I'm not as keen on it, we're more of a cinnamon family. Just going to mix them together and add in the sugar. And then in this jug here I've got oil and water. I'm going to crack in 2 eggs. Let's make sure this is all combined in this dry mix bowl. I know what I'm talking about really. Let's mix the eggs in here. As I say, you can put in pecans, were recommended in the recipe. And I also saw in the comments that some people try things like sultanas or raisins. I decided it's got plenty of sugar. I went for the lower sugar recommendation that she puts in because it was a lot of sugar. Right, I'm going to put a cup of pureed pumpkin guts into my wet mix. Looks like this one reasonable pumpkin would make about 2 cups worth of pumpkin guts. I don't know if it's an exact science, so don't quote me. Let's stir that one around. So I think that's mixed pretty well. I'm going to tip my wet stuff in. I've got a preheated oven as it says in the recipe, and I have greased my silicone loaf tin. I think if you're using a messware tin, she suggests that you could grease and then flour it. I don't usually bother with the flour bit. I'm just going to blend it until it's just combined, till I can't see any more flour. And then I'm going to pop it in the loaf tin. I'm going to cook this, I'm going to check it after about 50 minutes. It may take up to an hour or an hour and 5 minutes. I like to check after 50 minutes, just pop a skewer in and see if it comes out clean. There we go, that's going into the oven, and then I'll be back to show you how it looks in a minute.